Let me fix this really fast. Hold on. Hi, Lupita. I've missed you guys. Hold on. I hate that it always... Hold on, you guys. Hold on, guys, sorry. I'm gonna put this here because I hate when it always be putting that other damn thing. Hi, Susie. I've missed you guys. Hi, Margarita. I'm doing good. I am actually plucking my brows because I haven't done them. And I just noticed all my my gray hairs are coming out. So let me tell you, my current situation sucks. So, and if you live in Rio Rancho, then you're gonna know. But I live in Rio Rancho, and basically the water here is so hard. It like strips the shit out of my scalp. Like, I already have a dry scalp as it is, but this shit be making it worse, like way worse, where to the point that it dries out my scalp really, really bad. And then clearly, if you didn't know, those of you that have like oily scalp and your scalp gets really oily instantly, like you could shower in the morning and by the end of the night your hair looks really greasy. That sucks, but it's actually a blessing, because if you didn't know, those natural oils that you get helps your hair grow. Well, I don't produce any because I have very dry scalp, but the water here where I live is like 10 times freaking worse. It dries my scalp out really, really bad, and I had to buy a water filter shower head, and it broke, so I need to get another one. But anyways, since it dries my, like, I don't have to wash my hair out every day for the same reason that it dries out so fast. And since I have black hair, every time I wash it, it be draining the shampoo, I mean the hair dye out. And then I gotta keep dyeing and dyeing and dyeing my roots because my grays come out, which I hate that so much. And I just noticed, yeah. So then what makes it worse for me is, like, I get so frustrated since my scalp gets so dry. I notice like dandruff, and I hate it so freaking much. Like, I hate it. So whenever I get in the shower, I use one of those like little shower heads that I got from Foxy Bay to like massage my scalp. I use that and I scrub the shit. Like, my head doesn't itch or anything like that. I just get dandruff from the dryness of the water. But whenever I use that, it legit makes my hair dye fade even faster. So that's my current situation. But I just saw an ad on Facebook for a shower head that they sell through Ulta. So I'm gonna try it out. Supposedly it's really good, except it's pricey. It's like $150. But I'm gonna order it and see what happens. But what are you guys doing? I'm gonna cut my hair extensions. I haven't been here in a minute. Hi, Natalie. Thank you, Juanita, for sharing. Did it pin? Did my comment pin? Because I always put up the other one does it by itself, and it bugs me so much. So I just be... Who is this person? Hey, Bonita. Hi. Mia. Hi. Let me get my brush. So I told you guys that I needed to get new hair extensions because the ones that I've had mine for a while already. I didn't even realize that I've had these my other hair extensions. I've had them for I haven't ordered new ones in over 2 years. So it was time for me to get new ones. And normally when I get them, I always cut them up. And these ones I got them this at the beginning of the last week. And I haven't cut them. I haven't gone live with you guys in forever. You got notified? Yay! Well, I use water filters. The water filter shower. And there's nothing I could do about the water being hard out here in Rio Rancho. That's just what I deal with. It sucks. Hi, Connie. Is there a way I can do that, like, permanently? Because I feel so bad for Titi, because Titi goes through the same thing with that situation. So I'm going to I put them on just to make sure they actually match. But this is what my extensions look like when I first get them. They are 24. Allah, look at all that hair that just came out. That's what I hate about getting new hair. Look at that. Bro, and then they hire the fucking price on it. It's insane on these extensions. But they're human hair, 100% human hair. But look at this. This is how long they are. And they're all one length, which I like the one length. But since my hair, like, I don't mind leaving it like that. But I always do a face frame in the front. But look, now that I just brushed it, like a whole fucking strand came out. It's the only thing that sucks is when you first get them. And I've brushed them. Clearly, I brush them. But I use another brush. I think this one's a little harsh. But it ripped it out. Look at all that hair that just came out. I'm like, that's like, what, $10 worth of hair? Just plain. Hi, Allison. You guys are getting notified? Look at this shit. I'm going to glue that shit back in there. Just plain. I don't even know how to. I would do that. But I always, I do a face frame on my extensions. I'm going to have to put you guys up here because if not, I'm not going to be able to cut my extensions. Hold on. I've been watching Baddies. Who watches Baddies? That shit's crazy, man. I remember when Bad Girls Club first came out. I used to watch that shit all the time. And now I feel like Baddies is just like the whole same concept. Which is so funny because at the beginning they tried claiming that Baddie wasn't going to be like Bad Girls Club. But it's literally the same. I've been feeling very, very large. And to be honest with you, I have a doctor's appointment this week. So let's see. Now I go every 2 weeks to get checked on. But I don't know. I haven't seen you guys in over a week. I feel like my stomach dropped a little more. But Michael says he can't tell, but because he sees me every day. But you tell me, what do you guys think? My shorts are suffocating me. But does it look like I've dropped? Did I drop? And I know a lot of you guys have been waiting for me to do the whole gender reveal. And I'm going to be doing it this weekend. You got notified too? Hey! That makes me happy. Where's my hair clip? I don't have one. I guess. It did drop. See, I think it's like because hubby sees me every day. He don't notice it. So I got this. I've had this for a long, long time. I've been wearing hair extensions since hubby was in prison. So I'm gonna say like more than 10 years of me wearing hair extensions. So I cut my own extensions. When I first get them, I get them 24 inches long. But I like to cut, like I said, normally I always do layers and all of the hair. But majority of the time when I first get them, I like to enjoy the length. So I just do a face frame. So that way it matches with my short hair and it looks like a face frame all the way down. Like literally all the way down. Only because if not, it looks all chopped and doesn't look blended and it looks ugly. So that's what I'll be doing. So I'm trying to make a little bit of room here. So these are my old extensions. After a while, you guys, so these hair extensions can last up to a year. And of course, it's like natural, like human hair. You got to take care of it like your own hair. But the only thing about the extensions is like every time, like you see, and every time you brush them and stuff, the hair starts to fall out. But these are brand new. So I'm like, the fact that that much hair came out pisses me off. Because that's a lot. It really in a week? Yes. I can't really. Let's see. Swipe your comments to the left. Did I drop? I feel like every time I show hubby, I tell him, tell me if I dropped, and he's like, oh no, you look the same. And then I tell him, okay, let's pretend I'm wearing an actual bra and my boobs are lifted up. Now tell me if I dropped. Dang, my stomach looks really freaking huge. But I've been really tired, you guys. I've been having really bad pains. Like no other. Like bad pains. Normally at night, like I don't even sleep. Last night I went to bed at, well, last night, actually, this morning, I went to sleep at 6 in the morning because I can't sleep. And it sucks because I have to get the kids ready for school. And luckily, hubby hasn't been really working too much because this is like their slow time right now. But now I'm kind of like worried because I'm like, with our luck, work starts to pick up now when I'm about to be due. Do you feel pressure? I feel pressure a lot down there, like right here, only like right on the bottom, only because baby's always kicking down there bad. And I don't know if you guys remember the last time I went live with you guys. I had just had my doctor's appointment because I haven't been live in a week, I think. And the last time I went live, my doctor told me that the baby flipped. So baby's head is up here. So every time I feel the kicking, but now it's been 2 weeks. So my appointment is, like I said, at the end of this week. I go in, so we'll see if baby flipped already or not. But I think like, since I'm already towards the end, I feel like I'm in the last minute stage of stretching. Because I could feel like, and I don't know if it has a lot to do with my lipo since I had lipo done. But I feel like in all reality, my stomach is having like a harder time stretching due to the fact that I got lipo done twice for my surgeries. So I feel like it makes it harder for me, for my stomach to stretch like any other random person that hasn't had lipo. Because lipo like keeps your stomach tight. And it's been in 2023, 24. It's been 2 years since I had my last surgery. So I feel like, yeah, that shit sucks. That shit sucks. I'm trying to pick up a little bit. shit out of here, man. And I just haven't been going live because, like, to be honest with you guys, I just been really, like, not really focused. Hi, Kathy. Oh, no, this is my baby number 5. I've had 5 kids, you guys. Everybody keeps thinking that this is my first baby, but it's not. I've had 5 kids. And I think it's because I have no stretch marks. Knock on wood that I think this is like the most worried I've ever been about getting stretch marks is right now. Just because I'm at the end and that's like the stretching time. Like, I don't know, like, is baby gonna stretch all crazy? And then boom, stretch marks. But as of right now, I haven't really seen any. Now my boobs, girl. My boobs is a whole nother level, but I don't really care about my boobs. I've always worn crop tops, like, because I've always been really tiny and skinny. Clearly, I'm not no more, but I always had been really skinny and tiny, so I've always worn, like, crop tops all the time, like, my whole entire freaking life. So I guess that's why I've always really cared about my stomach not having any stretch marks. But after this baby, let's see what happens. No, I haven't started no bags, nothing. I don't even have a diaper bag, girl. I have a crib, a stroller, a car seat, diapers, wipes, some bottles, clothes, and that's it. It's so hard for me to buy clothes right now because everything is like winter. And I'm like, well, if I buy a bunch of winter stuff when the baby is here, most likely it won't be cold, you know, because I am having a spring baby. Regardless of it being a spring baby, it still snows here. Like here in New Mexico in April, we still get snow. I know that sounds crazy, but I'm being for real. But I'm excited. I'm excited already. But no, I've had 5 kids. Well, this is going to be baby number 5. And I've been really, really lucky with all my kids. Normally, my stomach goes flat like instantly. And I don't really have like loose skin or anything like that. That's why when I did my BBL, I couldn't get a tummy tuck because I didn't have enough loose skin to get it. So, which I'm glad because I hate how tummy tucks look. I'm sorry, but I feel like a lot of these doctors do a shitty ass job on tummy tucks. But with this baby, we'll see what happens. And I've already like started looking into doctors because I have plans. I don't want my boobs no more, you guys. I'm done. And after 10 years of having your boobies done, you're supposed to get them replaced and get new ones. And it's been 10 years since I've had my boobs done. Monique, it's not, you know what? Getting your boobs done is the most easiest recovery, and the pain is nothing compared to getting a BBL. I promise you, it's a nothing. It's so easy. Like, you could go to work like this instantly. It's so, I don't know. When I got my boobs done, like I said, it's been already 10 years. And they did, at the time, a lot of people, they were barely like getting into doing the gummies that go under the muscle that makes them look really, really natural and real. And that's what I got. Silicone is like the worst thing you could get, man. Like, and it's so dangerous because they leak. And that can cause so many problems. Hi, Haley. Hi, Patsy. Everybody's doing good. We're all doing good. So let me cut some of these. I get so, every time I cut my extensions, I get so nervous because I'm like, I can't fuck them up because I freaking paid a grip for them. But I'm excited. I got my net replaced last month. Went from a 510 to 350 missed, no work. Yeah, it's an easy recovery, but honestly, I don't want my boobs at all. Like, I freaking don't want them no more. And you know what? I was like, because I've been looking a lot into like different doctors and stuff for different like procedures and stuff. And I seen there was a doctor that was saying that that as of the end of 2024, there has been multiple, like, so much people going in there and doing, like, what is it called? Like, the people are going in there and undoing their surgeries because they're not happy with their surgeries. And I can honestly say I agree with that. Like, I never had boobs. I was literally always a negative A, if there was such thing as a negative A. I was a A cup. And I hated it. I hated not having boobs. That was like my biggest insecurity, was that. And then finally I got them done, and now I hate them so much. Like, I don't hate them. Like, I'm fine with, I love the fact that I'll never have to wear a bra. Like, now I wear a bra because I'm pregnant. And at the beginning of me being pregnant, like, if you know, your nipples are very, very sensitive. And just the touch of your shirt rubbing against it is painful. So that's the only reason. But besides that, like, I don't ever really have to wear a bra because my boobs are very, like, perky still. But after I gave birth to Jaden, this is after I got my boobs done, I feel like I liked my boobs more because they looked more natural. And now I'm just over them. Like, they're so freaking huge right now. It's not even funny. But they're so big because clearly I'm bigger. I'm bigger now. Like, weight-wise, I'm bigger. But I'm excited to have the baby already. Everybody in the house is so ready for it. Hopefully the comments don't start messing up, you guys. Hi, Monique. You and your hubby have 6 kids. We have 5. This is baby number 5. And with my stepson, it's 6. But me and Michael will have 3 kids together. 3 kids together. This year we'll be together for 14 years. And married for 1. Thank you, Mal. Thank you. I'm serious. Like, I'm telling you, getting your boobies done is like the most easiest recovery. But I'm just letting, like, just like a little, for you to realize, like, I promise you that eventually at one point you're going to be like, why did I even bother? And that's how I feel about my boobs. I'm like so done with them. Like, I really don't want them anymore. And I've already had them, like I said, for 10 years. So it's time for me to get new ones or do whatever I want. And I honestly would just rather not have them anymore. Which, there's nothing wrong with that. But you guys, the doctor that I told you guys was saying that since the end of this year, there's been so many people going in and basically getting their bodies redone, like getting lipo and removing a lot of shit. Like, let's say you go in there and you don't want your BBL anymore. The nice thing about a BBL is that if you do a natural BBL, which is just a fat transfer, if you don't want it anymore, you just get lipo and they just remove it. Or you could just lose weight and your body goes back to it. So I'm not too worried about that because, girl, I'm not gonna lie, my ass is huge right now. Like, huge. So I'm excited to have baby, and I miss my tiny little body. Dang, Allison. So that's more than 15 years, girly. That's exciting. Me and my son, my oldest son, my 17-year-old, we were actually talking about this because he was saying that his generation, my phone died, you guys. So you guys got booted out. I don't know if I need to go higher or leave it. I'm sorry, my phone died. And I didn't realize that my charger was in here. I went to go look for it out there and it was right here. I brought it in here. Let's see if you guys get to come back on here because I don't know why. I forgot to put the charger on here. Ma White, thank you for the stars. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. So, I'm just doing a face frame, but I don't know if I should go higher or leave it. I think I might leave it. Oh, you're so sweet. Thank you for the stars. Thank you. So I have, oh, what the heck? Since when does it do that? Aw, thank you. Yes, I love it, Amy. I love it because it sticks to anything. It works really good. I really suggest this tripod. I really do. I really, truly do suggest it. This one goes on this side, so this way, this way. The only way how I know if I cut my extensions, like if the layers look good, is by curling it. Because then I could really see if it blends or not. And every time I cut my hair extensions, my hair looks like a V in the back. Like, and I love how that looks. Like this. Hi, Tina. I haven't gone live in a week, but I feel like a lot of you guys don't get notified when I go live anyways. So some of you probably haven't seen me longer than that. But it's not my fault. It's Facebook. Facebook be doing that. Oh, you're so sweet. I really appreciate the stars. Thank you. I didn't even know that you could send... It's like TikTok, huh? The little emoji thingies, like on your face. You know what is so crazy, you guys? That I feel like Facebook, everybody on Facebook, like especially like a lot of the hate groups on Facebook, they always be mad at people getting stars or people sending stars and all that stuff, which I get it. I get, you know, that people get mad. It's like... It's one thing for people to get stars than other to be making like wish lists for any little thing. I feel like that's kind of like, not kind of, but you are taking advantage of your supporters. But then you have TikTok where people send stars for, I mean, send gifts for any little fucking thing. And it's just mind blowing on like like, the amount of people that send money to people on TikTok and nobody makes a big deal about that over there. It's like you got people battling against each other to do dumb shit. Like, if I lose, I have to eat a raw egg. Like, who cares if you eat a raw egg or not? Why should people have to pay for you not to lose? Like, that's some hard-working money for a lot of you guys. So I feel like when people get mad in the Facebook side about getting tips, it's not, I mean, a lot of people get mad about it, but then TikTok is like another situation, like where people get sent money for any little thing over there. And I'm just like, damn, where do all these people get all this extra money to be sending to people, you know, like, and then you have people that actually do stuff or show you how to cook or show you how to do makeup or whatever they teach you, and people get mad because they get stars. And I'm just like, dude, at least they're doing something, like teaching you something, you know. It's weird. We live in a weird generation now. Really weird. But this week has been really crazy for me. I feel like I finally finished cleaning and picking up my house. And I didn't even finish decorating my Christmas tree for Valentine's Day. I still haven't finished it. I was able to do my dining table, but I'm still missing like a lot of stuff to make it look more cuter. But you guys want to see what it looks like so far? I only got 3%, so I gotta hurry. But I honestly don't, I feel like I'm not gonna, well, especially now, I'm not gonna find anything to decorate my dining table due to the fact that it's already after Valentine's Day. But this is some of the stuff that I had from last year. And then you guys seen the cups that I got this year. And I was so hurt, bro, because one of my cups actually broke. But this is all I have. I know it zooms out all crazy. I got these heart plates last year, I think at Target. And then I found this at Target this year. And then these are the cups, the wine glasses that I got at TJ Maxx this year. And one of them broke. Luckily, hubby, which is that one, hubby fixed it for me. But this is what it looks like. And then I got these at the Dollar General or Dollar Tree, like 2 years ago. That's what it looks like so far. And I wanted to get more stuff and do it like I did like my Christmas stuff. But honestly, I felt like I didn't really have the energy to do it. And I just didn't end up going to the store. And now it's too late. My tree is still there. I haven't finished it though. But I feel like it looks pretty decent since I wasn't able to actually finish it. So I'm like, next year I could add more to it. But old me that is like the old me that was always at TJ Maxx and looking for stuff and buying cute stuff and going early to get all the cute stuff, I can't do that now. Like, girl, I can't even freaking breathe. I can't even sit in the car because my stomach is so freaking big. To you guys, it might not seem big, but to me it is, because I've never been this big. I've never weighed more than 140 pounds my whole life. Till now, bro. And now, girl, we weigh 200 pounds. But it's okay, because I mean, I'd rather be 200 pounds and say, well, I'm pregnant. It's not like I just got big to get big, you know? So I don't mind it. I just can't breathe. But I miss having like energy and going and finding cute stuff. I seen this girl on TikTok that sells stuff that she finds at like at TJ Maxx and stuff. But can people tell me like why? Okay, personally, me, no matter how something is cute to me and I want it, I would never pay double the price for it just because I can't go to the store or find it myself. I feel like a lot of people are crazy to be doing that. And it's even crazier to see people taking advantage of those in situations like that. Like, for example, I went, let's say this, for example. Okay? Everybody wants this, but you can't go to TJ Maxx or you can't go to Ross, or every time you go to TJ Maxx or Ross and they don't have it, right? But I found it, and now I'm on live, and I'm like, oh, who wants these? They have them here, and they're only $10, but I'm selling them for $40 to you guys. You cannot tell me that's not fucked up. And why the fuck would anybody want to be paying? If it's not meant to be, it's not meant to be. Who the hell is going to go and pay all that extra? I don't know. I think that's crazy. I would just never do that. Ever. Even at that, in the past, I've bought and stuff for people that I found at stuff like from TJ Maxx and stuff. And I only make them pay for their shipping. And I don't even charge them for the packaging or for my time or for my gas. I'm just like, who the fuck would be that dumb? I'm sorry if you do that. Don't take it personally. But I just feel like I would never do that. I would never fucking pay any, no, girl. If it's meant to be, it's meant to be. And if you find it yourself, it's more special because you feel like damn, I got lucky and I found it. Instead of paying. Like, this girl was selling monster trucks, these monster truck blankets for kids. They're like throw blankets, but they're monster truck Easter themed. And I think the blankets were $15 because you could see the tag. She was in the store. They were $15, I believe. And she was selling them for $35 or $40. And I'm just like, girl, don't do it. And they're like, she's like, we only have one left. She hasn't even paid for it, and she's already claiming we only have one left. Like, girl, you don't even own it yet. You haven't even bought it. But she's like, who's interested? Who's interested? And I'm like, if you think about it, your shipping's going to cost you maybe $8. So the rest is you pocket it. Or how about like, I guess I'm just venting over dumb shit. You guys are like, girl, if that's your hustle, girl, then that's your hustle. But I just feel like that's kind of messed up, don't you think? You guys don't think that's kind of messed up? Or charging a finder's fee of $10 or more than charging extra for the item. That's crazy. To me, I would just never. If I don't find it myself, then I don't find it. But whatever happened to doing good deeds? Like, girl, I found it. But next time I'm at the store, if I find something you like, I got you. But I guess that doesn't exist anymore, huh? At all. Like, at all. But I want to say something. But then I'm going to come off very petty. But let me just say, I've had a really crazy, interesting week this week. I think it's hella hilarious that I've had people messing with me for the longest fucking time, coming for me and coming for me and coming for me and coming for me, trying to like ruin my freaking life, my personal life, if anything. And now I'm just like, damn, the tables have fucking turned. Like, is it bad to celebrate that somebody's going through it, but they deserve it 100% because of all the shit they've done in the past? Like, do you celebrate that? Or do you just be like, I'm not going to be ugly because God don't like ugly. And that's why bad things is happening to them people. Because of the shit they try doing to others. I'm a strong believer that God don't like ugly. And when you're out there trying to be messy and trying to cause unnecessary bullshit, I swear on everything, it will come back to you at some point. It might not happen now. It might not happen in a year. It might not happen in 10. But it will come to you eventually. That's how I feel right now. And I'm not gonna lie, bitch. I want to celebrate. like a whole situation. But I'm not. But I'm not, bitch. That's what you fucking get. That's what you get for being an ugly fucking person. It finally came back to you. That's why sometimes, you guys, it's not even worth... Like, I don't know about you guys. Like, I know a lot of you guys might not admit this, but I'll admit it. I'm the type of person that, like, if you do something to me, like, I always want to be, like, on some revenge shit. But then you got bitches that are, like... You're like, maybe I shouldn't, because you know what? Like, their revenge will come back to them eventually. And they're going to be there all fucking crying all by themselves. Solo dolo. Don't be messy, because that shit will come right back to you, girl. I promise you. That's how I feel. That's how I feel. Hi, Lisa. Thank you. Girl, are we related? We got the same last name. Well, now I'm Lovato, but... And the worst thing is... They buy all the blankets at... Oh my God! Jacqueline, can I say something that's so hilarious? But you're right, she said. And the worst thing is they buy all the blankets at the store instead of leaving some for the rest of us that don't want to pay double or triple the price they selling them for. I get that 100%. But you know what's so funny? Like, I have a Hello Kitty blanket. I don't know if you guys remember, I had bought in 2 of them. Because I was going to do one as a giveaway and I just never got to it, but I kept one for myself, and it's like a cute regular, it wasn't like themed anything. It was, I think it was like a spring one. So it didn't really have much to it, but it was cute. And they're so soft, bro. So tell me why hubby took over that shit. Like, deadass took over the fucking blanket. So anyways, the kids had it and they fucking got it dirty, and I was going to put it in the washer, and we were in the living room upstairs. I was watching a movie upstairs in the living room. And then I see this man comes up there with my brand new Hello Kitty blanket that was hanging in my makeup room, which was supposed to be for a giveaway for you guys, which, by the way, I bought. Obviously, I paid for it. But that was the whole plan when I got it last year. And he goes up there with the blanket, and I'm like, what are you doing? And he's like, well, the kids dirtied this one, and you have to wash it. And I'm like, okay, well, then we'll wash it. But what? So then he freaking, I said, you want that blanket? Okay, I'm gonna give you that blanket, but for triple whatever the fuck the tag says, triple the price. And then he gets it, and he's looking at the price tag, and he's like, all right, it's worth it. I'll give it to you. And then I told him, now you see why bitches be fighting at TJ Maxx and Ross over the fucking Hello Kitty blankets? Bro, like, now you see? And he's like, yeah, because they're so nice. Like, besides the fact that if you're a big fan of Hello Kitty, you know, the quality of the blankets, they're worth it. Let's like, for real, they're worth it. But I don't think they're worth $60 to $70 or $80 when they're originally $30. To me, that's not worth it. I would never. But anyways, no more giveaway with the Hello Kitty, because he kept it. But I told him, now you see those crazy videos that you see on TikTok, bro, where the girls are all fighting over and hiding and stashing blankets and shit. Like, but I would never sit there and pay triple for it. Susie, 100%, and I'm being serious. Like, especially when you're trying to mess with people's like personal life. Like, I've had bitches do messy shit to me. Like, I've had bitches be very messy with me where they went and tried to get me fired from working with Foxy Bay. I've had people trying to claim that my man was being messy. And like, I've gone through a lot. I've had people make crazy fucking lies about me. And I'm telling you, like, at the time you get so angry, but everything happens for a reason, and I promise you, whoever is behind that shit, their shit, they will come back to them. I promise you. So sometimes when you feel like technically they won, and not really, they really didn't win, but they got what they wanted, was to like get you pissed off or get a reaction out of you. Yeah, maybe they won that way, but later on in life, I promise you, it's gonna come back to them 10 times worse, and it's gonna get them where it mostly fucking hurts them. That is a promise. And it makes me feel like, bitch, I want to celebrate. But then I'm like, nah, because what if that shit comes back to me for celebrating? I'm serious. Like, girls are fucking weird. That's why I made the post that I said, where I said, like, don't be a hater. If you hate on somebody's life for what they have or what's going on in their life, and you're being petty about it and hating on it and wishing bad upon them, don't do that, because bad karma is going to happen to you just doing that. I promise you, it will come back to you. God has a plan for everybody. Everybody. But to sit there and wish bad upon people because you want their situation, girl, did you ever think because you be messy and be fucking ugly to others that maybe that's why you're in the situation you currently are? Like, fucking haters, right? Yeah, and the good thing is, like, I have a really good relationship with the person that I work with from Foxy Bay. And she let me know that, you know what they were doing? They were literally emailing. They weren't calling, they were emailing, or let me rephrase that and say it correctly. She was emailing Foxy Bay like a bunch of fucking times, to the point that the email got so much attention from them receiving it so much that it got pushed up to the top, where it got sent to the main boss, like the main fucking, literally, like legit the owner of the company. And then they had to reach out to the representative that works with me, that I talk to, like the person that I talk to that will tell me, like, oh, we're getting these sales, we're getting new tools, what do you need? He went and told her to let me know, like, ask her what's going on. Because this person thought that I was going to get, like, fired or something. First of all, you can't fire me because I don't work for you. I work with you, not for you. But I guess people think something else. I don't fucking know. But anyways, and then I explained to her what was going on. And the funny thing is that the shit that I was being reported for was such a dead-ass giveaway on who the fuck the bitch was. Like, the reason why they were emailing them and saying that I was doing so bad and that I shouldn't be allowed to promote Foxy Bay due to whatever they claimed I was doing was a dead-ass giveaway. There's only one fucking person in the world that would actually go and report me for some fake-ass lie, because they created the lie. Yeah. Yes. Girls are messy. But I'll tell you something. This I feel like since last year, I have, like, legit, since before, especially when I found out I was pregnant, I decided to not, like let the bullshit really get to me, because I promise you guys, when I first found out I was pregnant, there was a lot of this going on, a lot of it. And old me would go live and, you know, address it and say what I have to say. And I'm just like, no, dude, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. So I'm going to curl. Can you guys see the face frame? See it? Do you guys see it? I'm going to curl it a little bit to see if it looks good. And normally, like my short hair on the top, this part, I make it look like my bangs, and this is what I do. Look. I use my favorite tool from Foxy Bay. I do have a code with them still, you guys. It's XO Crystal. And I do still work with Foxy Bay, but since I haven't been really promoting anything, it's been a minute. Like, I haven't gotten no more tools from them or anything like that. And I'm not the type of person to go and ask them to send me stuff. So I'm going to curl it a little bit just to see if I need it. So the goal is wherever my bangs are, like this part right here, where my hair naturally starts with my bangs and all that, then you want to start your face frame needs to start from there. So it would be from here, right? So I need to make it shorter, see? But since my hair is actually longer, where I could pull it off like for the bangs, I might not have to do that. And when I curl it, then yeah. So what I like to do is I'm gonna put some heat protectant. I don't have no Foxy Bay heat protectant, so I've been using this one, which smells so freaking good. But I don't like to straighten my hair. I love big hair, by the way. Love it. So I use blowout blow dryer. And then I blow dry it because it adds like volume to it, and it makes your hair look more, it blends it in better. Thank you guys for all the stars. Do those stay in good? My extensions, if you're talking about my extensions, girl, yes, I love them. And they last me up to a year, and I dye my, like, I always dye them. If I want to change the color of my hair, I dye them. But the price went up. When I first started buying hair extensions from this company, I only used to pay $280 for one set. This set cost me $350, bro. I was so bugged about it, but I just love them so much. And my, like, literally, like, my number one problem is the fact that I keep dyeing my hair. I keep dyeing my hair. So it's like, well, you keep dyeing your hair, it's never going to keep growing. I damaged my hair a lot, like a lot. When I did, you guys remember the copper color I had in my hair? That damaged my hair so bad. Because to have the copper color, I kept having to dye it and dye it and dye it. And I was using these, right? My hair was literally that color. But like, I loved it. I actually seen a video pop up on my TikTok and I miss it. I really want to do it again, but it's not. I'm like, no, I'm not going to do it. But see how it blends in? And it might not blend 100% with the color of the extensions, or does it? Let me know if it does or if it doesn't. I don't know if it blends right now. Only because, like I said, my water has been legit, has been stripping my hair thingy out. My color of my hair has been stripping it out. So then I'm going to get this back piece right here. I gotta turn off these extensions. I mean, this thingy, it's too hot. And then I'm gonna curl a little bit in the front just to see how it looks. If not, then I'll add more. But normally, like I said, when I first get my hair extensions, I get 24-inch long hair extensions. So they're like legit long. Okay. And I always have to cut a face frame because if not, it's not going to look right. I always do a face frame. Then after a while, I like big bouncy curls. I like my hair to be big. I like it to be teased. I like all that shit, right? But to do that, if I curl my hair, it'll look cute curled, but it's not going to give big and bouncy because it doesn't have any layers, only a face frame. So after a while of me finally like saying, okay, I'm done with the freaking one length. Now I'm going to add layers. Then I add layers. Then I add layers. But this tool right here is amazing, you guys. Like, I'm not just saying that. Like, I honestly love it. For the same reason that it adds so much volume to your hair. I need to start doing Foxy Bay Lives again. Do you guys see that? What the hell? Yeah, layers. If you ever have like, if you have long hair like this and you add curls and the curls don't really last or it doesn't look really big, you need layers. Layers. And since I'm planning on dyeing my hair for my birthday and I'm gonna like go really bright for my birthday, I'm trying not to dye my hair. I did a patch on the side right here, but it's already growing out, look. And I haven't retouched it to do the bottom of it. So it just looks like that, and I'm just leaving it alone. I really don't care right now. Oh my God, I can't breathe, you guys. Sorry. It's an orb, but you guys saw it? That was crazy because normally I can see like if it's like a little lana or a piece of dust or something, I could see it, but there was nothing there. Ah. Yes, I no baby yet. No baby yet. Almost. I've officially entered, I'm towards the end of my 32 weeks. I'm almost there, you guys. I'm excited. Oh, and I know I've been saying this. I just haven't had time. But Friday I have to go pick up a cake because you guys know I wanted to do like a cute little gender reveal. And I have an appointment this weekend to do my gender reveal that I wanted to do. So I'm hoping that I can post gender reveal or do it live with you guys this weekend. And then you guys can know what baby is gonna be. Besides that, I don't have a registry, you guys. Do you guys know out of all my children, believe it or not, I've only had one baby shower. And right now, like, I'm gonna be 100% honest. If I had a baby shower, who the fuck am I gonna invite? My only one and only best friend died last year. So who am I gonna invite? My family? Like, I ain't that. I guess my pride is too, like, high, I guess you can say. Like, I'm not the type of person to go and have a baby shower and invite family that the last time I seen was for my grandma's funeral. Like, I could just never be that person. Ever. Ever. Ever, ever, ever. So I feel like I just wouldn't do that. It's just weird to me. But anyways, a lot of you guys, a lot of my main supporters that have been here for a long time, or that pay for my monthly subscription, have been asking for my gender of the baby because they want to send gifts. And I don't mind that, you know, like, I don't mind getting gifts, but I'm the type of person that I hate for people to talk shit, bro. Like, I fucking hate it because I could hear it already. Like, I could literally hear it already. Oh, you're doing a baby registry and your man just bought another dump truck? Because that's always something, right? But then there's the girl or the guy that's literally crying or doing a registry because they bought a new house. And it's like a big old mansion. Those people don't need a registry. What the fuck? So I'm gonna curl my hair, but I don't know where the curler is. Anyway, so I feel weird doing a registry. Like, I truly do. But it sucks. Like, I wish, like, and I would want to do a baby shower just to be able to, like, spend time with my family and loved ones or friends. Like, I'm gonna be 100% honest with you guys. Before hubby went to prison, I had friends hasta pa ventar pa arriba. I don't know if you guys know what that means, but I had so many friends that I could even throw them up in the fucking sky. It sounds better in Spanish. If you know, you know. But I had so many fucking friends. It was like, sometimes I had to decide who I was gonna kick it with that day because there was not enough room for me to pick them all up. But there was always one friend that was always there, my homegirl Felicia, and sadly she passed away last year. So now I don't really fuck with no one. But the day I decided that I wasn't gonna do drugs anymore, like this, I wasn't fun anymore. And slowly but surely I stopped seeing friends and family. Because I'm not gonna lie, like, I used to be the one that provided food and clothes. Like, you guys know those people that drink and become super, super nice and they want to pay for everything, or they want to give you shit, and like, you become really nice person. That was me when I used to be on dope. Like, if you were with me, like, where do you want to go eat? You want to go to Red Lobster? You need shoes? Let's go to Foot Locker. What shoes do you want? I was that person, and I always had fucking people with me, and I was getting them all, you know, higher than the sky for free. And I had a bunch of friends. But the minute that I decided that I was done with that and Michael was going to come home and I wanted to get clean, they all vanished. I was no longer fun anymore. What the fuck? Hold on, guys. I don't know where my new curler is. Oh, it's right here. Anyways, so I wouldn't mind having a baby shower just to, like, be around my tias and all them. But like I said, the last time I seen family members was for my grandma's funeral. I'm gonna use this one. Normally I use Foxy Bay, but I've been loving this one thanks to Miss Alabama Barker. I freaking love this, you guys. I'm a huge fan of Foxy Bay, but I like this one, and I'm gonna use this one now. I do not regret purchasing it at all. Even though I have a million Foxy Bay tools, I promise you I don't regret this one. But I'm just gonna curl the front of it. But anyways, yeah. So after I do baby gender, because I honestly wasn't gonna tell anybody the gender of the baby. I was gonna wait till I actually gave birth and then do a gender reveal with the baby being there. I thought that would be pretty cool. And at this point, I mean, I could do that because I'm already almost 33 weeks. So, you know, I'm almost there. But I went ahead and I ordered a cake, and I'm super excited about the cake to eat it. The girl was like, how many pieces? I said, girl, it don't matter because I'm going to eat it all. It's not for a baby shower. It's not for a party. It's just it's a cute little cake. I have like this whole photo shoot thing planned out that I hope it comes through. And I'm excited to eat the cake. That's all I care about. Hold on, guys. I don't want you guys to get pulled down. I do have a P.O. box. Let me see it. Hold on. Sorry, you guys. Let me see if I have it. I do have I'll make a post with it. I had to get a new P.O. box due to the fact that I couldn't pay for my other one online, so I ended up losing it. But I do have a P.O. box. I know everybody's like, girl, you've been saying that you're going to do your launch on your your water activating liners and the brushes, which I have, and I got the P.O. box, but you guys gotta understand, like, girl, I'm just not motivated to do none of that. And all I'm thinking is like, bro, I'm gonna have to, like, I have a lot of stuff that I've been working on, and when baby is here, I'm gonna go give it 100% to you guys. Or I might just not even go live anymore. I'm gonna be honest. I was thinking about not going live anymore, and that if you guys have noticed, I've been posting a lot of like reels more, or short clip videos of like a daily vlog, but in a short video, like a 5 minutes, 10 minutes. And to be honest, I'm not gonna put it too high because I'm scared. I was thinking of just not even doing Facebook anymore, and maybe doing just my YouTube, but then I don't know, because honestly, I'm like, to be 100% honest, you guys might not even see me anymore after I have the baby, because I'm gonna be so busy. I don't know what I'm gonna do with myself. I love the cakes from Costco, the white with buttercream frosting and cheesecake. Oh, I'm getting a custom cake made for me. It goes with the whole theme of what I have planned, but I know it's gonna taste so good. Like, and this girl gets down. I have to pick it up Friday, and honestly, I don't know. I haven't made a plan of what time on Friday. I told her I would let her know because I don't know if hubby has to work or not. Right now, as you guys know, hubby works. Well, owns his own business. So technically he works when he gets hired to do a job. So as of right now, I don't know if he's going to be working Friday or not to pick up the cake, because he drives me around. And since I have to go into the city, he doesn't like me going by myself, especially now that I'm this far. Because I honestly think I'm going to go into labor like really early. Let me put this, tuck this in so that way it doesn't, so he doesn't like for me to go by myself anywhere. So that's why the plan was pick up the cake and then do the whole photos or video that I have planned the next day, and go from there. So I'm gonna use this. I don't have the heat too high. I have it literally at the 3rd level. And let's see what happens. I want to see if I need to add more layers. I mean face cream, or leave it. But I'm going to kind of curl it a little different than what I normally do. So I'm going to just do the top like this, and then connect it to the next one. And this is what I mean by connecting it. So you curl just the top like that. See how you leave the bottom out? And then I go in and I grab another piece that's not curled. And then I'm going to curl from the flat to the bottom. Like so. And that's just going to make it look longer. And it connects it all as one. Pamela, it's not that I don't want to do Facebook, but be for real. When was the last time you guys got notified that I was live? Like, be for real. When I came back after my 3-month little break of not going live, my page was doing good. My views were so high. I was getting more than 50,000 live views. I mean, total views. After my lives and stuff. And then ever since I went and told everybody what happened with my daughter when she got in trouble, I got flagged and I have a violation for that. And my page has been shit since then. And then recently it started doing good. Like all of a sudden my page started doing really, really good, and I started gaining followers again. And then boom, again, it happened. It happened again. So, I feel like maybe this year I need, and a lot of people used to actually rather me do YouTube because my YouTube videos are at least 20 to 30 minutes long, and you guys get like a little preview of what I do all day. And it is a family channel, so it's like me and the kids. So I was thinking if I do that, then I could do like my labor and all that. And I don't mind. Like, that's one thing I like about doing YouTube is the simple fact that it's always going to be there forever. And later on in life, when I'm super freaking old and I'm in my feelings, I could just go look me up on YouTube and watch videos of my kids being young and shit, you know, like Facebook be deleting videos and doing all kinds of fucking crazy shit. Hold on, I can't see because of this. So, I think I'm going to add my face frame a little higher. I try not to do it too high because at the same time, I have to remember that I could place my extensions a little higher. So then it makes it start higher up. And over here, look at what happens. Half of the time the comments stop working. I always get notifications. Do you? You're lucky. A lot of people don't. Like even recently that I had been posting on Instagram. I posted on Instagram and I had people saying like, do you even still go live on Facebook? And I'm like, girl, yes. What do you mean? They just don't get notified. They don't get notified. Which sucks. So I'm definitely going to add more. But I'm going to wait till tomorrow in the daytime because I'm scared to fuck them up. Thank you for sharing. I love your name, love a lot. My name? Or our last name, girl. We got the same. Oh, well, my Facebook page is Helloooo Slayy'z, but my name is Crystal Hernandez, but I'm not Hernandez anymore. I'm Lovato. Lovato. Please don't go. I won't. I promise. I just don't know if I'm going to stick around here or just go and do over there. But I don't know, to be honest. And that's one thing that I love is that, like, I don't depend on social media to pay my bills, thank God. Like, some people depend on social media to pay for their bills, and I'm just like, girl, boy, whatever the fuck, that is, like, not smart, especially if you're a fucking grown-up and you have children, a family that you have to take care of. Like, social media should not be your only source of income. Straight the fuck up. Because one day it could get removed, like how TikTok got removed. And everybody was freaking out and crying and na. No. No. Like, I see people, sometimes it's mind-blowing to see some people be like grown-ups. Like, be grown-ass people. And be struggling with their bills and shit, but still refuse to get an actual fucking job. Like, a real fucking person that's really going through it and struggling and stressing. I know for a fact that if I depended on Facebook and my page is like how it is now, with all these fucking violations, I definitely would do Facebook just for fun and get me 1, 2, 3 fucking jobs. Because, girl, I like to spend money. And I could never just depend on fucking social media. Like, that is mind-blowing to me to see people. Like, you're suffering because you want to fucking suffer. Be real. Be for real. Because if you really are struggling, you would go and get 1, 2, 3, 4 fucking jobs if you fucking had to. You wouldn't be there all stressed the F out. Like, nah, baby. As a mother, let me tell you, and if you know me, you know, I've always had a job, and if I didn't have a job, I did what I had to do to have money. I've never asked for handouts, ever, ever. And my mom has always been my last resort. Like, I hate, like, having to ask my mom for anything. Hate it. I just could never. I don't know. So, some people blow my mind on social media. Like, there was a YouTube couple that got demonetized on YouTube due to, I don't know what happened. And they were all stressed out because they had just bought in a house. They basically had just bought in a huge ass beautiful house. And they went and bought a car and all this shit. Because, you know, they had their income money from YouTube. And then they got demonetized and they were crying and making videos, all freaking out, telling everybody to go follow their new channel. But it's like, get a fucking job, like an actual 9 to 5, bro. Like, the fuck you doing? Everybody lives in the situation they are in because they want to. Everybody has a choice. Everybody knows what the fuck they're doing. If you are in a situation where you're struggling with money, you're struggling because you want to struggle. Because there's a lot of things you can do to make money. And that's a promise. Because when COVID happened, look at how many... I feel like when COVID happened, a lot of stay-at-home moms or even people that were always home due to COVID and their partners not being able to work, they all started hustling something. Whether it was fucking glitter brushes, whether it was fucking cups, whether it was custom mirrors, whether it was fucking whatever, baking stuff, making whatever. Everybody started doing whatever they had to do to make money. So, if you're broke and you're struggling, baby, that's on you. Because you're choosing that life. Nobody forces you to be in that situation. Another thing... I'm the type of person that if I want something, like I want something really, really bad, I save money. Like, you have to freaking, like, you have to commit to not buying shit to get what you want. Like, when I got my BBL, dude, for over a year, it took me over a year of not buying dumb shit and not spending money on shit because I wanted my surgery. Because I'm not going to go and take money out of my household freaking account to go and get something for me when they could have hurt my family in the long run. Never. Some people just, I guess, have their priorities all fucked up. Like, the fuck? It's like going and buying a fucking Gucci purse, and then after you purchased that Gucci purse, you have an empty wallet. So clearly that Gucci purse is not meant for you. It's not your style. It's your style. You want it to be your style, but it clearly isn't your lifestyle. Because if you went and bought a Gucci purse and now you're broke for who knows how long, then that's not your lifestyle. You're delusional. You're trying to live a lifestyle that isn't yours, that you're not in that category. The fuck you doing that? Like, oh, I'm gonna go buy me a freaking $100,000 car, but I know that most likely in a month or two, it's gonna get repoed because I can't afford it or I can't afford the gas. The fuck you doing buying a car like that? No. I guess not everybody has the mentality that some people do, you know, like being independent, saving money, balancing money, your checkbook, whatever the fuck. Sadly, there's people that in their mind it's all about, you know, looks and shit like that. And I think it's hilarious when like people try to say that's me, but I promise you it's not. I promise you. When I lived in my trailer, everybody thought it was so funny, and I live in a shack and all this shit. Everybody was clowning. All these bitches were clowning on me that I lived in a shack and I was so broke because I lived in a mobile home, but I owned the motherfucker. You rent, baby. You rent. And I know there's nothing wrong with renting, but throwing shade at someone that eventually will own, regardless if it's a mobile home, you're going to be renting and you're paying rent on something that you're never going to own. But at least a mobile home, guess what? I can sell it and then buy my dream house. And that's what we did. But at the time, I was a joke. Everybody was laughing at me. And not everybody, but, you know, the little fanny groupies would laugh at me. But it's okay because, you know, we all start somewhere. And I loved my trailer. I actually loved my trailer. No lie. I loved it. So I'm going to leave my hair like this. And tomorrow I want to add more just to make it a little bit higher. And then I'm going to leave it just for a while. But every time that I do the face frame, my hair looks like this, like a V. And I love it because it makes your hair look longer. Yes, the insurance is crazy, bro. Like right now, I'm in a situation where I need to buy a new car and I don't fucking want to. I'm going to be honest. I don't want to. I don't want to do it just because I'm almost done paying off my car. And now I have to go and get a family car because my family's obviously bigger. But besides that, my older son, I'm getting him a car too. And I just don't want to do it. I really don't want to do it, but I have to do it. I hate that. And the old version me, like growing up, when you're young, you do dumb shit. You don't think, right? But some people never grow up and they still think like that. They could be in their fucking 30s, 40s, and their mentality is still, what car should I get to show out? But they can't afford it. No. My situation right now is I don't want to fucking trade in my car that's almost paid off to get a new SUV. Because right now SUVs are so fucking expensive, but I need one. And it sucks because I had a nice SUV. I had a Dodge Hemi Durango, fully loaded up, beautiful, loved it so much. It was like the most perfect family car. Motherfucking engine blew the first year of me owning it. It was brand spanking new, you guys, and it blew. Never again, don't ever buy a Dodge Hemi Durango. They're fucking trash. And then I bought my car and I've had it ever since. I've had that car since I've had it for 5 years, and I can honestly say I'm almost done paying it off. And the goal was for my son to keep it. But dude, you want to know how much my car payment is? Just my car payment. My car payment is $600. That's not even including the car insurance. $600 is like, bro, you could get well, actually you can't even get like a studio or a 1-bedroom apartment nowadays because everything's so expensive. But in the old days, you could get a studio for $700, but not no more. It's so crazy right now. Like, even just to get a decent SUV is freaking expensive. And if I go into the bank, they want to tax you. Like, the interest rate on my car right now is so fucking low that even if I try to refinance it just to drop the car payment, which I don't need to do it, but I wouldn't mind dropping the car payment, like making it be lower, so that way my son, because he has a job and he's working and he could take over the car payments. The bank was saying it's not even worth it because the interest rate that I have on my car right now, if I refinance, it's going to double. The interest rate on my car is less than 5%. Tell me that's not amazing. Right now, if I were to refinance my car, my interest rate is going to be easily over 10%, which is crazy. It might seem low, but it's no. So I don't know what to do. It's either I pay off the car in full and let my son, keep it. Honestly, I don't want to get a new car. I really don't want to get a new car. I don't. That's why I've been dreading it this whole time, and I should have already went to the look for cars and stuff, but I just don't want to. The old me would have been all hyped looking for a car and I don't want it. I'm more interested in pulling this fucking carpet out of my house and getting new floors. I want to take the carpet out of my living rooms. I want to get the carpet out and put tile or wood floors instead of getting a car. But that's when you, like, the minute, I feel like me personally, the minute that you start being more interested in remodeling your house or doing something to your backyard or investing in a bomb-ass fucking pan set or shit like that, that's when you know, like, you grew the fuck up. Because the old me, oh, I'm getting a new car. What rims should I get? Should I get 22s? Should I get some 24s? How many TVs should I throw in that bitch? Should I paint it? Candy paint it? That was the old me. I mean, don't get me wrong. I still love my cars, and I actually have a car right now that we're currently working on for me for the, like, my lowrider. But honestly, I even put that in hold just because I gotta get a new freaking car, and I don't want to. And the only thing about buying a used car, you guys, that sometimes you end up spending more money in the long run. Like, you don't want to get a new car because you don't want to pay all this money, right? But then when you go and you get a used car, eventually that fucking used car starts fucking up. And then you have to start putting all this money into it. So then it equals being the same amount of buying a brand new car. Yeah. That's how I feel about that. So, I don't know. I've been telling my son, too, to look for a car. But I know he really wants to keep my car, and I feel bad. But, bro, like, I ain't trying to have 2 big old car payments. I just don't want to do that. And he, like, you know, sometimes you're like, well, he's 17, a good car, like a starter car for him shouldn't be a luxury car because, you know, kids that age don't take care of their cars. And if you wreck it, it's going to cost me a bunch of money just to fix it. But I can honestly say he's very responsible. That's the only reason why I wouldn't mind him keeping the car. But is it worth it? I don't know. I mean, that car in the long run will last him for a long time, to the point that when he turns 18 and he wants to get his own car and I have to co-sign for him, then I could do that. And then Serenity could take that car because it would still, like, my car, you guys, is still brand new. The owner of the Cadillac dealership in Santa Fe, that was his car. And it wasn't even like a daily car. It was, he used it like as a factory car where he would just drive from his house to the dealership, and that was it. And they were all highway miles. So my car is legit brand new. It doesn't even have 60,000 miles on it yet. So that's what I'm saying. If we keep it, by the time Nathaniel, when he turns 18, if he wants to get his own car and I have to help him out or co-sign whatever, then I can do that. And then eventually Diti will start driving and she could keep that car because it would still be in good condition. It would still be new. Since I don't really go anywhere, that's why my car doesn't have that many miles. But I don't know what to do, you guys. And I guess the best thing to do is go into the bank first. But I'm kind of lazy. That's one advice that I can give. Like 100% give you. If you're going to purchase a car, don't go through the dealership, especially like if you're going to get financed through the bank. Never go and get financed through the dealership because they don't care. They're going to push you into any bank that accepts you. And those banks, since those banks know you're being, you know, you're desperate for any bank to lend you money to buy your dream car, they're going to fuck you over with the car payment and your interest, right? But if you actually go straight to your bank and tell them, hey, I'm trying to buy a vehicle. Can you tell me what I qualify for and how much money, you know, your bank is willing to lend you? They're going to give you the lowest interest rate possible. And then you just walk into the whatever dealership and you already know in your mindset, oh, well, the bank approved me for 40 grand. So anywhere that you go, if you find a car that's around that price, then you could talk down the dealership like, okay, well, because it's like cash. If you think about it, it's like already cash in your hands. So then you tell the dealership like, okay, well, I'm interested in this car, but I'm going to buy it up front, you know, hands down, pay it off right away. How much will you drop the payment? Like, how much will you drop the value of the car? Like, drop the price. I promise you, I learned that this last year. My bank, the lady that I work with at my personal banker, she's amazing, man. She helped me out so much, like understanding. But the dealerships will burn you, bro. And then every time that they run your credit, your points drop. And you definitely don't want that to happen, especially when you're buying a car. Okay, guys, I'm gonna go because I'm hungry. Hi, Val. Oh, no, these are my hair extensions. I just was cutting them. Yeah, my car payment is a lot, but the only reason why my car payment was a lot was because whenever I got when I had my Durango, when I had my Durango and I traded it in for the Cadillac, it literally, what is it called? They added, like, so the value of the Cadillac was low, but then whatever they offered me for the Durango wasn't the same value of the Durango. So then that rolled over on top of the Cadillac. So that brought the price up to over 40 grand, bro. And it sucked so much, but I just didn't want to keep the Durango anymore because I was so scared that the engine was going to blow again. I had to buy a whole new engine. Like, that's how I got so fucked with those people. Like, they screwed me over big time. I bought the Durango brand new. There was nothing wrong with it. It was in like perfect condition. The insurance and the warranty, the insurance on it was supposed to be like the full coverage was bumper to bumper. And then a few months later, the engine just fucking blew. Like, literally, I didn't do nothing to it. Like, it literally just fucking blew. And then when I tried to do the coverage on it, the bumper to bumper coverage, that's when they fucked me over and said that it covered everything but the engine, especially if it overheats. Well, I didn't know at the time that the reason why they do that is because those Durangos is very common for the engine to blow due to overheating. So they did me dirty. So then the insurance, the bumper to bumper coverage, the full coverage didn't cover it. So I had to go and buy a brand new engine, which luckily my cousin worked, at the time he worked at the BMW dealership. So he could get discounts on engines and stuff like that. He found me a used engine and I was able to get one, but I had to pay 12 grand for it. So I paid 12 grand to put a new engine, or else I would have been stuck with the broken car and still making payments. And then they put the engine in it and it was fine. But I was so traumatized. Like, I was scared it was going to fuck up again. And I'm not going to go and cough up another freaking 12 grand for another engine. I was so hurt. So I had no choice but to trade in my car. So then when I went to trade in my car, I went upside down. That's what it's called. I went upside down because they didn't want to give me, the Cadillac dealership didn't want to give me the value of what I owed on the Durango. So instead of paying less than 30 grand on the Cadillac, it went over 40 grand and it fucking sucked. Like, that shit fucked me over so much. And never again. I'm telling you guys, the Durango Hemis fully loaded are beautiful. They're like perfect. Like, they're amazing. They're beautiful. But I'm telling you, don't buy them. Don't buy them. Whenever I went and I shared my story with everybody on Facebook when it first happened, I had so many people messaging me and commenting and telling me that the same shit happened to them. So it's common, which makes sense. Because keep in mind, the dealership said that the full coverage on the Durango was from bumper to bumper, meaning everything. But then when the engine blew, they said, oh, sorry, unfortunately, that's the only thing we don't cover is the engine. Why? Why would they not cover that if it's bumper to bumper? because it's a common problem in those fucking vehicles and it costs a lot of money to fix it. So that's why. And they don't tell you that. They don't tell you that. If they're telling you that it's bumper to bumper, then whatever. And then they tried saying that I lied and that I was driving my car while it was overheating. Like, who the fuck would be driving around with their car all smoking? Who the fuck would do that? Oh, I was so pissed off. And they're beautiful. I love them. Like, I miss my Durango so much, but never again. I will never buy a Durango ever again. No matter how much. I love them. Yeah, I think the comments froze again. Every time, it always does that. Like, after a while of being on here, it even does it too with the views. It freezes the views. It's so stupid. I hate that it does that to everybody. This is why I'm like so over it with Facebook. But I'm gonna go, you guys. I'm gonna go in and eat and see what happens with my doctor's appointment. I have a feeling that they're probably gonna check me to see if I'm dilating yet. I don't know how to tell if I am or not, but I've been getting a lot of the Braxton contractions since it's been like 3 weeks now since I've been getting them. I've been getting them a lot. But I'm excited. I'm excited to have my body back. Like, just to be me, like, girl. I miss it, but yeah. I'm glad you guys said that my belly dropped because honestly, it's hard to be able to tell by myself. But yes. And no stretch marks, you guys, so we gotta knock on wood that it stays like that because I'm scared that I'm gonna end up getting some. And then let's see what happens with this whole buying a new car situation. I'm excited just to get it out of the way. But I'm sorry if you guys are commenting. I don't see the comments anymore. Oh, I don't know what I did. But I love you guys so much. And I will see you guys hopefully soon. If I don't see you guys here pretty soon, I'll see you guys eventually. Thank you, Pamela. I'm hoping my main concern now is that the baby flipped because 2 weeks ago head was up here and now I'm like, since I'm getting closer, it's really important for baby to flip. So yeah. Good night, Patsy. Good night, Juanita. Yeah, I'm gonna go eat and then call it a night. I'm at the end. I'm not at the end of my 32 weeks. I got a big belly. A big belly. And my wings are all huge on my freaking crown. That is so hilarious to me. And my belly button is stretched out to the max. I tell Jaden it's like my squishy because I love squishies, you know, that like I get anxiety and I just like to squeeze them. I have those little ice cube ones as my favorite, but I tell Jaden my belly button is like my squishy because it feels so weird to me right there. But yeah, that's what we look like, you guys. We're almost there. So this, I'm going to make a post with my P.O. box for anybody that wants it. I'll go, I have it written down in my wallet, so I don't even know it, to be honest. But I will, if you guys could keep me and baby in your prayers, and hopefully baby flipped already, because girl, I'm really hoping, I've never had a C-section, and I hope that doesn't happen. But if baby doesn't flip eventually, I think, well, my doctor was saying that if baby doesn't flip by the time I'm 35 weeks, then that's when they get concerned, because I'm so, anything after 35 weeks, you know, is a like go time. So I'm hoping baby flips, hopefully. Yes, baby definitely needs to be head down. But I love you guys so much, and I will see you guys on my next live. I love you guys so much. Even the chismosas, I love you guys too. Thank you. Thanks for the view, boo. I will see you guys mañana. Bye.